Hey class, happy Friday if I haven't seen you yet today. Hope your workday is going well. Got a little bit of the school day left, but I wanted to um, just pop on and show you guys how to turn in assignments because I've been getting some questions. Some people have been sharing documents with me instead of turning them in on the Google Classroom. So here, Miss Ballas made the teachers and I a page where we're the students. So I can see how to turn in. This is the classwork page, as you can see. And my assignment is how to turn in. Right now, the bubble is dark and filled in because I haven't opened it or turned it in yet. So when I open it, I'll view the assignment. When you're ready, as this instruction says, when you're ready to submit all your files for this assignment, remember to turn it in. So your assignment, although it's usually something that's attached, like a Google Doc or Google Slides or whatever you've attached, you're not pressing the turn in button on that necessarily, especially if there's more than one attachment. So when you're ready to submit everything for the assignment, for each assignment, you press the turn in button. You still first go in and edit the Google Doc or add or create a file if it asks you to do that for the assignment. Either way, you turn it in when you're done. You can leave me a private comment. If you're not sure how to do it, maybe you add a class comment on the assignment itself and you turn it in. My one attachment will be submitted for how to turn in. That's my Google Doc that was attached to the assignment. So I'm turning that in. There's also an option to unsubmit here. So if you turn it in and then you realize that you didn't attach every file or you were not able to finish it on time, anything, and you need to go back into it, you can press the unsubmit button. Unsubmit to add or change attachments. Don't forget to resubmit once you're done. There we go. That way you can add or create, you can go back into your assignment and it'll still let you edit. And then again, you'll make sure you turn it in. And the deadline for turning in your assignments is tomorrow, Saturday, April 18th at noon, or just like 1 minute before that. I think that's what the deadline says because I will be checking everyone's at noon. I'm starting to check a few today and leave feedback. So here's how let me go back one more step. Once I've turned it in and go back to the classwork page, I know I've turned it in because the dot is then blue. Let me leave a spotlight on. There you go. That's how you know that it is turned in and you've completed it. If you need to go back in at any point, you click on View Assignment, not the document that you made or any files that you attached. Click on View Assignment to unsubmit and resubmit. That's how you turn in, all right? I've noticed a lot of people will finish the work, but then they don't know how to turn it in, and there's not always a turn in button on the Google Doc either, so that's part of the issue. So I'm showing you exactly how to turn in. So there might be a share button here. Don't click share, don't share it with me. Go to the assignment, view assignment, and turn it in using that button. All right, hopefully that helps. For grading, what I'm going to do is if you have turned it in on time, when I check it tomorrow at 11:59 a.m. or noon tomorrow, then you'll have 100% and I will leave feedback. So 100% does not mean you got everything correct and you did it perfectly. That just means that you turned it in on time the correct way. I'll leave feedback, which will let you know pretty much how you did, if you were following directions, if there's any type of grammar, spelling, capitalization, punctuation errors. I'll go in and edit those too, so you can see the mistakes you've made and see how to correct them, okay? 100% means you've turned it in on time the correct way. 50% means that you did not turn it in on time, but you went back and finished it later. So maybe there's 1 or 2 assignments that you didn't get to this week and you need to finish them on Sunday or the following week. That's fine. Please don't stress out if you can't get everything in on time. I'm only going to be putting in a 50% to show myself when I'm looking through the grades when people were doing the assignments. So if you do all of them and turn them in tomorrow, then you'll get 100% and feedback on your assignments. If you have to turn it in tomorrow, you're just going to get a 50%, but the point of this is not to bring down your grades at all. For distance learning, online learning, whatever you want to call it, the point is not to bring down your grades. It's actually to improve them. So you can improve your grade that we left off before spring break, and you can improve that by showing me that you're showing up to classes, you're applying yourself, you're putting in lots of effort, you're learning, you're growing, you're doing your work. So that'll be how you can improve your grade. The point of the grading system on here is not to fail you at all. The 50% just tell me if you happen to turn it in late, which is not a strike against you at all, okay? And I'll leave a 0% and return it if it's not turned in or if it's incomplete. Maybe you turned it in, but you didn't actually do the assignment. I'll give you a 0 and return it so that you can rework on it, okay? Hopefully that gives you an idea of what to do. These are the assignments for the week. And again, if you cannot get to all of them for tomorrow, you can send me an email if you're having an issue, but we're still getting used to this. I'm not going to be mad if anyone turns stuff in late, okay? That the grading system is just for me to see and monitor when you're finishing your work, okay? Again, there's all these resources underneath the current week that we're on. So there's that link to the counseling page. There's a PDF on making connections, which we talked about last week a lot, which can help you with your reading log. There's a bunch of different reading resources. I'm going to add more to the math options, but here's the Prodigy game link and the class code. So make sure you're using this class code and you use capital letters when you apply the class code. And there's some typing stuff. If you need to go back into week 2, I've seen some people resubmitting assignments from there. Awesome, go for it. Do your best to finish everything that we've posted on here, because this is what we're doing for online learning, okay? Last thing, workday attendance. If you have already filled in this form, you're good to go. You can hop off this video and I will talk to you later. Make sure you comment below your favorite color, and that's how I'll know that you have watched this, but you're good to go. For those of you who have not finished this yet or turned it in, it's due in about an hour and a half, and I will be taking attendance at 2:30 today, just to make sure that everyone has logged on to Google Classroom and has been working today. This is how you're showing me that you've shown up for today's workday. So you put your name, how do you feel about the amount of work this week? Have you used any of the Zoom recording videos that I post on the Classroom stream to catch up if you missed a class? What assignments are you working on today? You can choose all that apply, or maybe you finished all the assignments for the week. Which assignments have you already turned in? Choose all that apply, maybe just a couple so far if you're still working. Which assignments do you need more support with? So these are ones that the instructions didn't make sense, you looked through the assignment newsletter and you still can't understand what you're supposed to do. That would be something that you can click, oh, I need more help with the Newsela assignment or the Bridges math assignment from class. Do you plan to join me on Zoom today? Obviously my office hours have already passed. I was on from 10 to 11:30, got to see some of you, which was so fun. Even if you just stopped by to say hi or you just logged in, I love seeing you. Since you missed it, you can just say no, or you can say missed it. What was your favorite assignment from this week? Pick one. Least favorite assignment from the week? Pick one. what is one new learning area you'd like to have an assignment in for next week? So I'm gonna go in and make the assignments over the weekend after I check your work and see how I can better arrange the assignments, maybe add a few, change a few. We'll find out next week, but I'd love to add a new learning area that you guys are interested in. So let's do that too. How are you feeling about distance learning so far? If you press 1 or somewhere close to 1, that means you're feeling lost and you're having a hard time making a daily routine. I get it. If I did not have work that I had to show up for every day, I think I would just sleep all day long and be up all night, and that's not a very healthy life schedule. So if you need help with this, I'm here to support you. I can help you with making a daily schedule. 8 means you're feeling like you've got this, you like being more independent for your learning and taking responsibility for the assignments, and you're not having issues with things like accessing the internet or anything like that. As always, I like to put a spot for you guys to answer, to ask any questions, put comments or concerns that you're having about what we're doing so far in this new style of learning, okay? Don't forget to submit at the end so it saves your answer. You only have to submit it once for today, and that will count as your attendance. All right, so thank you for watching. Again, write in the comment your favorite color, nothing else, just write your favorite color, and that's how I'll know that you've seen this video and are informed with all of the things that you need to know going forward, okay? Leave me any questions through email. I'll be available just for about another hour, all right? Have a great weekend. Bye.